This is
the smoke session, and I'm Blaze Stack Up.
I'm Mills.
This is the podcast where we talk about a little bit of anything we want, but sports, a little bit of cryptocurrency, hip hop, all that type shit.
Top 10 bloopers coming soon.
You ready for that? T-shirts coming soon.
T-shirts.
We have war hoodies coming.
Yeah,
Gang Green out, give and go. You know what's going on, man.
Welcome.
Another show, another episode. Like you said, we're gonna be giving them to y'all. Free Brittny, Griner.
Free Brittney, man. Take some shackles off him, man.
Yeah.
Send it back. But we already know that's gonna be a tall task, right?
Yeah, where they got it right now? Russia. Yeah.
Russia. But you said you played for a Russia team.
Yes.
How you ball for a Russia team, get locked up in Russia and can't get out?
And it's crazy because she's out there. It's like, so yeah, she's not locked up in Ukraine. She actually was out there in Russia before they went to go do whatever they got into. And they showed her a lot of love. They showed her more love than the WNBA was showing her out here in America. They gave her 3 times, at least double, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 to 4 times the amount she's making out here.
Dang.
So she balls out here and goes out there.
Yeah.
And she's making
that's
more
double
out there.
money too.
So I guess she was really trying to triple the money because
Well,
she got caught coming back. Well, what I was about to say, doing her other little one too. Or I don't know what happened, but they caught her at the airport, and now they got her for 10 years in there because Russia ain't seeing eye to eye with everybody right now. So they said fuck Brittney, and they cut their money off. So
yeah. Russian dollar ain't worth too much now, and that's the crazy part. You mess with Russian money, intervening with their business. I don't know, man. I like to stay in my own lane, mind my own business. Worry about what I can worry about. You know what I mean? That's family. You know what I mean? Other than that, I ain't got no time for that. Worrying about the next man, what they doing over there. But that's us. That's what the U.S. does. So mind other people's business. I think I said that before.
get involved with them and
So
get other people involved with stuff they don't gotta be involved with.
yeah. Hopefully we do something. I know Kim Kardashian freeing people. I mean, you need to holler at Brittney, Donald, one of them, right?
Like they said, it was KD or James Harden or somebody right now. They definitely make sure they got get them out. So no matter what they do, they got LiAngelo Ball out of wherever he was at when he did what he did. And that's my nigga. I'm just saying. But we can't just be leaving the WNBA woman over there just because she only make $250,000 in her contract, and that's the highest because that's out there, bro.
Not to cut you off, same thing, but I heard that they don't even know about her whereabouts or if she even safe or
and that too, you don't know what they doing to her in that jail.
Look, see, well,
yeah, man,
shit, wild.
And they gave her 10 years. We said that. Yeah,
you said 10 years.
Yeah,
10 years. But that, I mean, you can't be trying to bring stuff in the airport, period. But I don't know.
But for that, I know she got the money to give him, pay him back. So 10 years, that's crazy. I don't know. Man.
It ain't about the money.
Every system is different.
Right.
Yeah, every system ain't about the money.
statement. Right?
Yeah, certain people don't play out there. And then now what's going on? That's what we don't know. I mean, we're not gonna tell y'all nothing. We're not advisors, and financial advisor, or any type of advisor. We just tell you what we think. And with that being said, she can be caught in between somebody else's beef now,
Right.
and be used as a little pawn because she worth something. You know what I mean? Like what y'all gonna do?
Yeah, it's wild.
I don't know. They might as well use every top American they can use just to say, yeah, y'all might want to leave this shit alone. But
we got to call some people. I'm sure they're gonna start. It's all over the news now, so I'm sure they're gonna start putting these things together to get her out of there or some type of deal settled or something like that.
I hope so. But like you said, they looking for her. Where is she? So thank God social media is really putting it out. And even the one post I seen, it was like, why ain't this being talked about a lot, right? This should be the main thing being talked about.
Right.
So yeah,
it's always some distractions now. I mean, Russia out there wild. They bombing children hospitals.
Oh yeah,
and people's lands. And now you wild for respect because that's like an unwritten rule, or it might even be a rule or a law. You can't be hitting, hospitals, especially children.
Yeah, children hospitals is out of control.
Now you doing something else. I seen 600 deaths, and could be more if they ain't find other people. So it's up to 1,000 deaths out there. You know what I mean?
And as y'all see, they not fighting the troops. They going for the innocent civilians. So
these are civilians.
They coming for y'all and hoping that they hope the troops. Y'all better hope the troops is there. Now they coming. So and they doing it on purpose. They looking for where the troops ain't at and going right to where the most populated areas are.
So they can take it over.
And then on top of that, like he said, they get children's hospitals. So they just really
nuclear plants. You know,
they on some bullshit right now. So.
They're doing a lot right now, Russia. I'll tell you that. Doing a lot.
There's a lot going on. Speaking of that, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna tell y'all too much, but it's a movie out.
Netflix. I'm sure y'all came across and it was like, what the hell is this? And just kept scrolling like myself until Blaze said, yo, come here, sit down, watch this real quick.
And I never really tell somebody like, yo, you know, I mean, I guess you put your niggas on, yo, you gotta see that movie, but no, I had to make sure I was like, yo, make sure you really sit here and just watch this real quick, and then it was real educational if you're a hip hop fan, such as myself.
That was.
I'd like to know you helping out, you know what? And I'm not knocking it.
Yeah, the people that you like Dr. Dre.
Yeah, I want to know who I'm speaking up for. Maybe one day, if I get in an argument, I'm speaking highly of this guy, and then like somebody just hits me with that, and I'm like, I never heard that shit.
Right.
Now I look stupid. Like, nah, I gotta know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You gotta know.
I'm riding around listening to your shit at the wrong spot, where maybe somebody might have been involved with a situation that happened in that, in that wild film. So
yeah, that was a wild film. If that was Dre's,
I won't give y'all too much
character,
but yeah,
that was wild. His character was wild. Yeah.
Like that's real.
I'm not saying that was Dr. Dre in real life, but that character he played in that little documentary was John. Yeah, she was wild. It was wild.
Yeah, whoever played Dre in that, he looked like him too. A little mix of Master P, but it blew me away.
A little mix of Master P.
See Murder, I don't know, but he had that.
I know. Shit. The boy that played Suge be in there. Oh, he Suge everywhere.
And that's what I'm about to say. He Suge and he act like Suge and everything. This Dre right here wasn't in the other. This wasn't straight out of Compton Dre.
Nah.
This was surviving Compton and Dre.
Yeah.
And Suge.
And Suge.
And this shit like, yeah, Dr. Dre. That bull. He looked well. He was that bull.
He was that bull with the beats and the mind for the ear for the music. But other than that, if that was his real lifestyle of living, you know how that goes. I can't fucks with you, but
and it's crazy because she's
talented.
That movie showed a lot of like when you see the Dr. Dre movie. I doubt he's gonna show any of that, but he obviously he had like 7, maybe 5 kids or 7 kids.
Yeah.
So
5 before you started.
It's like I don't know if his movie's gonna show. Maybe it's probably gonna show more of him using his craft and working on the beats,
of course,
going on
working with this person.
That was just straight in the lab, and maybe what she was going through with him, and it was definitely a lot of left out, but it was a lot of shit that it was no way she shouldn't have been in Straight Outta Compton at least once.
Right.
Or the Tupac movie at least once.
She knew too much.
You know? You're right, yeah.
Knew too much.
And that's why the movies came out first.
Knew too much. Gator to be quiet or something. You know how that go.
Something obviously you gonna say, I mean.
She was getting what, 300,000
yeah,
to
30,000.
30,000 back in the day.
30 a month.
30 a month. I forgot about that. She was on 30 for the year. That was 30 a month.
Yeah, she was getting it. So that wasn't bad.
She had bread.
In the day. She was good.
She was good.
As long as she,
right.
See, so it's good.
Yeah, it was a while. I'm sure y'all seen it. I mean, it's streaming, and it's all over the net. They talking about it, but definitely check that out. Gonna hop into some NBA action.
Yes, sir.
Sunday, I guess it's Mavs and Celtics. I know that's my team. It's gonna be a tough tough battle. Celtics is always good on defense. I think we're on a roll. I'm pretty positive, and Celtics is definitely on the winning streak.
I know Lakers when we playing Phoenix.
That's going to be a toughie.
Shout out to Russell Westbrook.
Shout out Russ.
Nights ago, he had that 30-point game, and then
Right.
we see what's been happening in the other games. How you think he's gonna finish out with this one right here?
Suns? Tough. He ain't gonna score 30 probably, but he'll probably do his thing as usual. But the Suns is tough though.
He's gonna be out there playing.
Devin Book back. That's Devin Book. Chris Paul, he just gotta come back. I think they'll be back at the finals some way somehow. I mean,
I wonder if Crowder gonna start dropping some buckets one day.
Crowder hit it because he hit buckets once in a while,
and that's what's
He
throwing me
feeling
off
good.
because he's like such a he fills that spot
Yeah.
like he's known. His
Well,
presence is known. But
Cam, remember Cam Johnson?
yeah,
Cam Johnson, I heard shit. The light-skinned brother.
he gonna one day if they get enough money or find a way one day they gonna get that money
Crowder
freed up
be
for Crowder.
fat.
And that's what it is. So he really fills that spot.
Tough
Like he's
guy.
not no little guy. He's out there. He can't give you a 3 or 2, but he really just play that 3, and he really leave a game with 9 points all the time.
But you got Malik, and then you got 8, and then you got the Cam, like I was telling you. I'm going to need somebody to score that 25 to 30 with Book. Did you see? Embiid, Harden. I mean, they doing it. You need 2 solid 30 to 25 point killers out there.
Now in this league, yeah,
You know what I mean? You have to. You got 3 now.
they really pushing to 3 now. So
Right. Pushing 3.
like right now, the Nets still got enough people that they can say they damn near got people that can drop 30 to 20 points, 3 people. Fucking Seth Curry when he wanted to be wild, sometimes he was dropping 27 his first game with him.
Yeah.
So if Ben Simmons really plays basketball, we know he can get you 18, 8, and 8.
Right.
But if Ben really wants to start giving you 25 a game, because
Right.
you start playing with Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
and then Steve Nash teach him how to shoot a little, and then you got the Kyrie that's dropping 30. He just had back.
Like last week, right?
And then Kevin Durant, we all know what he can do.
Right.
So them two right there, Blake Griffin one probably just wild out one day, but he won't. But still, he can give us 15 to 12. Like they got a strong team.
Yeah. They still in the runnings. They not. It ain't over for them yet. It's getting close though.
As long as they can find a way to be healthy, right before they got to get going into the playoffs and then just run straight in. And
It's probably like 20 games left.
yeah, so they got to
18 games
They
left.
got about a 10-day break. 15. Let's say about
it's crunch time.
yeah, 10 and get ready to play basketball. Yeah.
So they got to get it all together.
So ice your shit, do whatever
Ice
you
your
gotta
shit.
do, but get ready.
Soak, shut the knees. I mean, but yeah, those are the 2 joints that I think that's probably important to talk about. The Suns, Lakers, watching the Mavs.
Yes.
Man,
shout out to Mavs.
The Sixers play the Magic. They gonna blow them out, so no need to talk about that. The cornerstone of it. So,
hey man, we didn't give y'all no picks today, but you already said so.
Yeah.
If you want one, money line, Sixers, Maverick, Magic,
Of course.
my
Play
bad.
Embiid for plus 30, whatever his player prop is. Definitely he gonna get that. Definitely.
He's doing the Magic.
Definitely gonna get that. So definitely play that.
Alright, well this shit I'm about to say, I don't know what James Harden, I gotta look and see, but because we're not looking to see right now. But hey, I think James Harden gonna get the assist joint that he had to get.
Yeah.
If they give him 11 and a half to 12 and a half.
He was at 12 and a
shit,
half a couple nights ago when I checked. So yeah.
And I think against them, he's gonna go for the 14 game.
Yeah. So he had 16.
He did. So it'll be I think he's gonna go for the 14 with them. So he can break that 12 and a half.
Yeah, he do what he want, but that's James. I just want to see them in the playoffs. That's all.
That's
I know
really
what James do in the regular season. We know what
just
James
like
do
Doc.
in
I
the
want to see what Doc and James does.
That's all.
That's just like he said though. You know what James do in the season,
Yeah.
and we also know what James do in the playoffs.
Right.
So let's see.
So
what
he
happens.
want to change that narrative for me.
I want to see.
Love him during the regular season. Boy, be cooking. Know what I mean?
Listen, that's the first time since AI was on the team in front with Kobe.
Yeah.
Come on, James. You can do it.
I got faith in James. That's my man. You know what I mean? But you gotta show me in the playoffs. That's all I want.
And it's crazy because when the one game games back when he first came. I think he first played in Philly one of them games. He wasn't looking too good in there. He did good. He had the double-double, but I think he only had 16 to 17 points. So it's like it's good to hide in that. But when you look, if y'all would have lost,
Then
they would have looked at James Harden like, damn, he only had 16 points. You had 16 assists. But that's the same thing when we talk about with LeBron. You can't just be trying to get all these damn assists and then leave your team talking about you lost with 20 points a game and scored in the game. That's not
can't be
good.
losing to the Rockets.
Like he said, y'all got to drop 30. Two 30-point killers. Some
If Russ
teams
can
try and
do
get
it,
3.
if Russ can drop 30 and LeBron drop 30, no, LeBron drops 40 and Russ drop 30, they'll win. They'll be winning games. But LeBron got to drop 40. He got to drop 30. Got to, because there ain't gonna be no winning over there with no AD. So you gotta step up, Lakers. Love LeBron. Love him as a person, as an athlete. Not better than Jordan, but he's close. He's getting there. He's definitely getting there all around. But he's, if you want to say all around basketball player, mind, physical, abilities, he got all that. Jordan was an asshole. Sorry.
Right about that. Yeah. Definitely.
See LeBron on
he's
the
definitely
real.
a better guy than Jordan, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
I give him that. And you don't gotta really make up no more time or do nothing else to make up for that. Like you got it.
Right.
You got that.
And
Jordan had his time. You had your time. So.
That's the thing. They don't understand. Like it's new. Social media is crazy. LeBron was part of that early social media era where that started popping. So he got a lot of buzz, and he had to live up to a lot of things. And he's been playing since he was a young bull. So don't forget that.
It's the truth. The thing is, we make fun of the young kids so much, and everybody comes at the young kids about being soft. But like I said, this thing they do, you gotta give them props for it. Like how rebellious they are. We was rebellious, but they were rebellious.
Oh yeah.
We got tattoos up to here, man. I was talking about, but now y'all got it to the face, hands. Yeah, we wasn't doing that. So shout out to y'all, the dreadlocks. We wasn't allowed to do this. You know what I mean? Everybody had their shit cut.
Yeah,
the beards, you couldn't even do these.
Couldn't do the Sunnis.
Y'all looking like, wait, what? Yeah, nah, yeah, younger people, y'all watching this now.
Different. It was a different day, man.
Yeah.
It was a different day, man.
Couldn't even do none of this. So.
We walked and rode bikes. I mean, outside in the streets, playing
cell
sports.
phones. We witnessed that time.
I mean, shit. We was just talking about AOL days.
Yeah, we was talking about that.
So we went into this
the
AOL days. I remember. I mean,
didn't have no bios.
no bios.
No pictures, nothing.
Nigga told me to screen it. I said, damn, I forgot about our screening. Shit was wild.
Yeah, so. But just saying shit different now, but just with the young boys and everything, I say y'all do got a little more heart, but like I was about to, well, with certain things, but when it comes to the anxiety and all that, I would say y'all play into that a little more.
Yeah.
But the thing is, everybody has it, you know what I mean? That's why LeBron and everybody. So the good thing about LeBron being able to break through that, you know what I mean? And now we can actually keep it real with that. Like, you know what I mean? It's good,
LeBron got a lot of pressure on him. You don't think he got anxiety?
Way more. So,
that ain't much. Everywhere he go, he got pressure.
Yeah, I mean,
every team he land on, he got so much pressure. LeBron, you supposed to be winning chips, boy. You so different. You so, athletic. You the best in the league.
Just fast.
Right.
Better than Jordan.
You got all this stuff at you.
He wasn't even,
I know that man got anxiety. He like to chill out. That's why he don't be in the streets. Shout out to LeBron James. You feel me? Be in the crib, chilling, woosah, getting his mind right, because he need it. These niggas is driving him crazy, I bet. But shout out to him, because I seen him not so long ago get some sneaks to the a young boy. He threw his armband to one boy.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, yeah. And, so let them know about, I guess, the golf.
Golf, the Players Championship is
that coming
running. Today is the last day, so my boys doing good. So, but I picked some of the guys I picked was Sam Burns. I got him in one of my lineups. Paul Casey, Will Zalatoris, one of my lineups. I really ain't get my man Xander in any. That's one of my top guys. I definitely had to get Justin Thomas on. But Xander won me some bread. I just didn't feel this was his course. So I look at courses, I look at history of the course, look at the trend and recent form, how they doing, and that's how I basically, do my lineups with that. And I use a lot of tools, so just researching, doing homework.
And just and like, did we say that? You didn't tell them that last time.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, definitely let them know that one more time. And make sure y'all take
course history is important. Yeah. Recent form is important. So I know a lot of people say, they've been there 10 times and they made the cut 9 out of 10 times. That's a good bet. They know that course very well. You know what I mean? So,
and you know what's crazy, not to cut you off, but it's
no, we good.
Because he said it again, how we say we are doing good, not in our best sports like football and basketball, because we'll sit there and actually think we know. But him knowing that I'm doing his homework and everything with the courses, here with golf, he would have picked his favorite player. Just like me with basketball, sometimes I'm going to pick LaMelo Ball.
Right.
I'm going to pick the players we like. He might pick, the Ravens.
Right.
They did crazy last year. So, just saying, now he's going to look at golf and say, fuck Sanders. Look at that course. And that's why he's not picked this time.
And that's my man. Shout out to my man Xander again. But they saying his
right
course,
now,
his recent form ain't been well. So I had to say, look, Xander, get your shit right, baby. Come back next week.
Yeah, because I'm playing with my money right now. You know what I mean?
That's how you gotta do it, man. Any questions, drop some comments, hit us up on the smoke session, hit us up personally on our DMs. Hit us up, let us know what you got for us. I mean, even any basketball, football questions coming up.
And if y'all got wins or whatever and y'all want us to shout you out, y'all want to, let everybody know that y'all winning, you nice at this too. You want to be seen, get tagged in it, y'all let us know.
Let's go. Yeah, definitely, man. That's important. We know a lot of friends that be winning. They want to be on the show, so we're going to get a few of them on here to show y'all that they asking us, we asking them. We all get our information together. So
very right. Just like some of y'all that probably want to be on the show, but probably too far. So like he said, we got people that's going to get on the show and talk. Y'all send us your screenshots, even send a video, show y'all winning, pulling up to that casino, however you want to do it. If you got picks sometimes, send them in. We'll even shout you out. You know what I mean? Throw your picks up on the page that day for the story and say, this is what we running with.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Anytime you feel like, look, damn, I think that's the one, throw it on our shit. I mean, let us know so we know, like, oh, he out here too, huh? We need to have him on the show. See what your tricks of trade.
And he said you don't get on it fast enough, he gonna shout you out regardless. I bet you on the show and don't let us win. So
yeah.
Got to let you know who gave that pick. So
yeah, definitely a good shout out.
Y'all can be a part of it early. We're not going to just.
It's a
you ain't
movement,
gonna see us leak your shit. Not say nothing. Now we got you, man. We gonna let you know.
Look, this movement, man. Everybody get bread together, man. That's the key, and that's the biggest thing we trying to do. Everybody get bread together.
It's crazy because a lot of people say it, but it's not real. But that is really the only reason we did this. So
yeah,
that's the only reason we did it. We didn't do this to like I said, stunt or anything like that, or even just get bread off of y'all in no type of way. It's straight up just trying to get y'all to win some bread with us. Everybody went together. So y'all can help us, nigga. But like I said, but we'll win with y'all. However it's gonna work, but everybody just trying to eat. So that's what this is all about. Make sure y'all follow. Subscribe on the YouTube, man, because a lot of y'all's watching the other videos going crazy. Shout out to the gang, man.
Yeah, man.
He's doing a lot of editing, killing his time.
Hey, look, man, you got 24 hours in a day, man. Get to it. You heard?
Make sure you do
a lot of hours in a day.
Grind, hustle, get to it, man.
A lot of time on your hands. If you trying to do something, you want to be a rapper, make time for it. Trying to be a trapper, make time for it. Oh yeah, so we work a lot, man.
Well, you got an album out.
Give and Go project out now, streaming on all platforms. Jerv's coming out, RNS3 dropping soon, March 25th. So hey, look, we dropping all year, Blade said. So
I'm just telling y'all, man, make sure y'all get at it, man. Cause you see, that's how we coming, man. Albums out,
yeah,
working, podcast. is official.
Yeah.
We got to edit this when we're done. It's not like we just shoot it and it's up.
Yeah, it takes a day, get it up, get it nice and right, proper, proper enough, all right?
We at war hoodies coming soon.
We at war hoodies, man. We at war. We at real life hoodie. We at war.
We are street and track.
Yeah.
Like you said, that's what's going on right now. We hopefully we keep us, all of us in America. Let's keep the peace, man. Let's stay out of war between
keep
ourselves.
Our head down.
Like you said, we are really at war with ourselves everywhere, man. It's a lot going on. We got
I think
police brutality, all that shit.
I think this is the time where we need to actually look at ourselves, right? And be like, look, it can go down at any time. We need to stick together. Because a lot of people don't watch the news. A lot of people in the hoods ain't watching that Russia out there doing what they want to do and threatening us with nuclear. They don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? My man's told me, like I said, I talked to a lot of people. He said, if any nuclear bomb, now this is good information, any nuclear bomb come this way, get to an old school, built in the Cold War era, where it can take that type of strength.
That real brick and block, you know what I mean?
Look, man, stay woke, man. Look, this is what we here to inform you on certain shit. You know what I mean? Tell you the truth, tell you some facts, give you some pics. You know what I mean?
We're really only trying to help, you know what I mean? That's all it is with everything, you know what I mean? So take what you take. Like we said, we're not financial advisors, but we are trying, see everybody eat. So
yeah, that's the main thing.
Roll one, light one,
pass one.
No more crying and pain. We at war. No more crying and pain. We at war. No more. We at war. No more crying and pain. We at war. No more. We at war. No more crying and pain. We at war. No more. We at war. Last time that I checked, we demanded our respect. Instead of trying to get approval, should just leave him here for dead.